Icon Media.
Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you tapping in, man. We got another night, man. We almost done with the year. I think we got let's see, maybe one more Thursday. And I think that might be the holidays, but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all checking in with me, man. I'm doing it a little pre-recording. It's probably maybe a half an hour because I got to do some little tweaks and stuff to make sure that I get monetized, man. So I appreciate you tapping in, man. Yeah. So if you haven't heard, man, K Flock got a lot of time, man. Got a whole bunch of time. Listen, man, I be trying to tell you young cats, man, this gang stuff, man, this street code, all of this stuff is officially dead. Like, I have been home from prison, maybe I'm 3 weeks away now from it being 12 years. And I done seen so much, man. And I done seen so many people go out bad. I done seen so many people just, man, listen, trying to adhere to a street code, something that does not even exist, man. But here we got one New York rapper named K Flock. And K Flock was met with a stiff sentence today, man. Now you gotta ask yourself, man, is this worth it, man? And I tell you people all the time, you are super duper real. You know what I'm saying? Your brother is super real. Y'all done been kicking it since pre-K. You know what I'm saying? This been y'all dog. Y'all done became teenagers. Y'all got into the gang culture, man. He's always been solid, man. But pressure breaks pipes. And you never know what a person will do until that foot is on their neck. And they have to make a decision whether it's them or you. You know what I'm saying? And you'll soon find out that they will send your ass up through there. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to, oh man, you're not gonna see your girl no more. You're not gonna see your kids. You know what I'm saying? When they get to thinking about, man, grandmama's sick, man, she might pass away before you get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you got some folks that is not trying to get off the streets at all. All right. You seen how that YSL trial went, man. You got some folks that's not with coming off them streets at all, man. You know what I'm saying? So that street code is real until, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. I had to go to Gemini, and let's see if Gemini can give us details. Because I'm trying to avoid these copyright strikes, so I gotta be very limited, as you know, when it comes to posting videos, man. But we're gonna make our way around it. We're gonna make our way up through that, man. But here we go. Gemini is going to give us some K Flock's crimes, because he is now convicted and the judge did hit him across the head pretty good today, man. Let's listen in.
Information regarding K Flock sentence 30 years in prison. Details. Date sentenced Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. Charges. He was convicted in March 2025 on charges including racketeering conspiracy, attempted murder, and assault with a deadly weapon in aid of racketeering. Context. Prosecutors identified him as a leader of the Bronx-based Sevside D.O.A. gang, while the defense requested the mandatory minimum of 10 years, and prosecutors sought 50 years. U.S. District Judge Louis J. Lyman settled on the 30-year term, citing the need to address the culture of violence involved. Post-release. He will serve 5 years of supervised release following his prison term. Would you like more details on the specific charges or the trial outcome?
So you mean to tell me after doing 30 years, he has to do 5 more years of supervised probation? This is crazy, man. I think the cat ain't number like 18. So, you know, 30 years from now is
Here is the
2055.
detailed timeline of the legal case for K Flock, Kevin Perez, leading up to his sentencing this week. 2020-2021. The lead up. 2020. According to prosecutors, K Flock becomes the leader of the Bronx-based gang, Sevside, D.O.A., dumping on anything, dead on arrival. Authorities link him to multiple shootings during this year, including incidents on June 20th, June 26th, and August 10th. November 10th, 2021. He is allegedly involved in an attempted murder shooting. This incident later becomes a key part of his federal racketeering charges. December 16th, 2021. The Oscar Hernandez shooting. While walking past a barbershop in Harlem, K Flock gets into an altercation with Oscar Hernandez, allegedly a rival gang member. Hernandez is shot in the neck and back and later dies. Note, while this was the headline-making murder charge, his defense consistently argued he acted in self-defense. December 23, 2021. K Flock turns himself in to the NYPD and is arrested on state murder charges. He is held at Rikers Island. 2023. The federal case. February 23, 2023. Federal RICO indictment. Federal prosecutors take over the case. K Flock and several other members of Sevside and Third Side are indicted on racketeering conspiracy charges. The indictment wraps up the Oscar Hernandez murder, the 2020-2021 shootings, and gang leadership into one massive federal case. He is moved from state to federal custody. July 31st, 2023. The U.S. government formally announces they will not seek the death penalty against him. 2025. Trial and sentencing. March 10th, 2025. The federal trial begins. K Flock is the only defendant in the indictment who does not take a plea deal, choosing to fight the charges in court. March 20th, 2025. The verdict. Guilty. The jury convicts him of racketeering conspiracy, attempted murder, related to the November 2021 incident, and assault with a deadly weapon in aid of racketeering. Acquitted. Crucially, the jury acquits him of the murder of Oscar Hernandez, accepting his lawyer's argument of self-defense. This saves him from a mandatory life sentence. December 16th, 2025. Sentencing. Prosecutors ask for 50 years. The defense asks for the mandatory minimum of 10 years. Final sentence. U.S. District Judge Louis J. Lyman sentences him to 30 years in prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release. The judge cites the need to deter the culture of violence K Flock allegedly promoted as a gang leader. Would you like to know more about the specific evidence used in the trial?
So you got to understand, people. It's a big price to pay. You out there, you doing this, you committing crimes, you robbing people, you scamming, you getting in the shootouts with rival gang members, man. And now it's time to pay the piper. Everybody else, I want you to hear what they just said. Everybody else took a plea deal. So he gets up there and go heads on and take it to trial. You wanted to take it to trial. Let me tell you what the thing is about that. See, if you're going to take it to trial, okay, they say guilt presume innocent until proven guilty. They said you enjoy the presumption of innocence all the way through trial. They also tell you that the jury cannot, all right, they cannot judge you because you choose not to get on the stand, right? Come on, man, that's a bunch of malarkey. If you're going to try and you're talking to a person that has did 2 jury trials, okay, if you're not going to take it to trial to get on the stand to tell your side of the story, you better be trying to hire a lawyer and get you a nice plea deal, because 9 times out of 10 the jury is looking at you funny. Okay, 2 jury trials, same charge. Okay, got on the stand the first time. Look, I didn't know nothing. I ain't been a part of nothing. I don't know who did what. It wasn't me. That's all I know. Got on the stand. Told my side, the jury believed me. Boom, not guilty. Okay. Second trial. Already knowing this, that's what I'm going to the second trial with. Uh the lawyer talked me out of getting on the stand. And then folks threw 16 years at me. So it was pretty costly for me not getting on the stand and telling my side of the story. And this is from my personal experience. You know, some of them cats don't get on the stand and they still get found not guilty. Like what's his name? Shannon, YSL Shannon or whatever his name was. He got found not guilty on most of the charges. He didn't get on the stand, and so did the other guy, the one who didn't receive anything. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it works out, but for me, if I didn't do something and you're trying to tell these people, hey, I didn't do it, you better get your ass on the stand. Boy, that's a little word of wisdom right there. You better get on the stand and be evidence in your case, because if not, they are going to drop the ball on you, especially when you're facing them serious crimes, man. Listen, my first suggestion and the only suggestion I got is stop breaking these folks' law. Stop breaking these folks' law because y'all can't handle the time, man. I'm telling you, 16 years was very, very long. That was a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? I made it through. I made it through. But man, this dude here just got 30, which means he doing almost double what I did. Man, I can't even fathom that. I can't even fathom that. The judge didn't, he claimed he didn't sentence him based on what he got found not guilty of. But hey, he still got at the end of the day, you still got 30 years, man. You still got 30 years. This is crazy how you kids waking up and you going to throw your life away. That's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's a sad situation. Another young brother then lost his life to the system, and it's federal, so you're doing most of it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, y'all better find y'all something else to do, man. You better kumbaya. I'm telling you, you'll rather be broken on the street than paid in prison. You know what I'm saying? Because that gang banging y'all like to do out here, you got to stand on it in there. You gotta stand on it. Ain't no firearms in there. Hardly. I don't know. I don't know. From what I'm understanding now, there is some potentially some firearms in Georgia state prisons. Hey, a guy with a 45 took out a food service worker a year or two ago and then took himself out. You know what I'm saying? It was with a 45 at Smith State Prison. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? All I know is your preference will be, do not wait till it's too late, because your preference will be to go to school, go to work, go do something, go be a bum, do something with yourself, volunteer, whatever it is. But I'm telling you, your preference will be out here than behind that wall. You know what I'm saying? Okay, found a little clip on YouTube. I should be able to get away with this one without a copyright strike. Hopefully. This video says it had both angles. No sound, y'all. No sound. This is my first time seeing it, so I don't even know uh if it's good, if it's not good, but let's check it out. Now keep in mind, New York is one of those places where you're not even supposed to have a firearm anyway. You know what I'm saying? Um Dang, blew him away. Good grief. I don't know why y'all be looking for the argument, man. Stop looking for the argument. Whatever you do, whatever you do, whatever you do, stop looking for that argument, man. You must assume, I don't care where you at, I don't care where you at in this country, even places like New York, you must assume that people got that fire on them, because you could be running into a real problem. You know what I'm saying? And I see why they called it self-defense. They acquitted him today, and the camera plainly shows that looked like the guy went after him. We don't know if he upped the fire. We don't know what he did. Maybe he did. Maybe he had a firearm on him. But K Flock went on ahead and defended himself, and he is well within his rights to do that. However, New York, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much why he probably still went to prison. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm gonna keep it short and simple, man. It's Thursday night football tonight, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Again, if you got a story, if you got a testimony, if you trying to sell something, man, tap in with me. Go. Same username. On Instagram. Go ahead on and hit me up. Send me a message, man. We could talk about it. Get you on the show. Like I said, I got a few things coming up on the horizon. It's about to be 2026, man. And yeah, all my riders that roll with me all year long, I appreciate it, man. It took me. I started off trying to be monetized in January, and it took me all the way to 9/11. I did get monetized on 9/11, man, and I couldn't have done it without y'all. Now the money is slow, it's minuscule, but I fault myself because I have not been posting as much as I should be, due to being a father and things of that nature, and working and just trying to survive. But I am currently trying to fire my employer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, meaning fire my employer, meaning work for myself, basically, man. So again, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And next Thursday is, what is next Thursday? Next Thursday is today the 18th. Next Thursday the 25th. We probably won't be doing anything on Christmas, or maybe something on New Year's, though. Probably do a long live if I'm not doing nothing else. But appreciate you tapping in, man. Share the video out, man. We trying to keep these gang. We trying to change the culture, black people. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen. Take my advice and change the culture, because you don't want to go see that judge, because that judge gonna mess your culture all the way up, man. So y'all better wake up, man, because these streets, these streets ain't what it once was, man. It's not, man. We got to do better. Black people, you cannot blame the judges for doing their job. You can't blame the police. You can't blame prosecutors, because we put ourselves in those positions. And when you put yourself in that position, you deserve everything you got. I'm not one time have I said I didn't deserve the 16-year sentence. I put myself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like 16 years was the blessing, because it could have been much worse. Look at this guy. He just got 30 years and have to be supervised after that, 5 years after that. 2055 is a long way away, boy. Y'all better wake up. You better wake up. You better wake up. Wake it on up. Thank you for tuning into XCon Media. Go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hurry up!